singabantu abahlakaniphile nje thina kahle hle. Siyakwazi ukubona into ezokwenzeka manje nento engekuyenzeke manje. Kungaba ubuwula njengathi thina abantu nje abansundu ukuthi singathi uhulumeni uthathe 32 years ukubulala izwe bese uthi wena uzolungisa ngonyaka nohafu. Ngeke kuze kwenzeke lokho. Ingakho silokhu sincenga uhulumeni ukuthi akenze kahle. That's why we've been marching for so long, because we keep reminding him ukuthi lungisa ndoda. Siyazi ukuthi kuyoze kulunge. Some leaders will grow conscious, bazovukelwa unembeza bese beyasilalela. We need to be patient, because yonke lento yokushisa nokumba imigwaqo nokuvala imigwaqo nanani ayisebenzi, ayikazi isebenze. Wonke lamaculo enwaculayo epolitika kudala enithi akhululizwe yiwa sicindezelayo. Ingakho namhlanje sithi namhlanje kukhona thina ubani iyiphi inkunzi ekhonya la. Ingakho namhlanje sithi khulumeni khuza abantu bakho ngoba thina sikalisele sabe igazi. We are giving a warning yokuthi thina njengoba senza kahle kanje, njengoba sithule senza ngokuthula kanje, hayi ukuthi sizehluleke. Awekho amaphoyisa angavimba thina, awekho amaphoyisa angavimba insizwe eholwa yimi, akekho umholi ongama endleleni yami mase ngithi abantu abenza ukuthi. Kodwa ngenxa ukuthi siyahlonipha, we want to prove that point ukuthi singakwazi ukulungisa izwe ngokuthula. Niyeke ukukhulumela phezulu mangabe nikhulume kahle, umuntu azeze. Enganiziyeza insuku zokuvota. Uma engafuni ukulalela sizomjezisa phela. Kulokhu ke sizomjezisa. Abantu base South Africa kulokhu bazolisebenzisa ivoti kulokhu. Ngiyabonga.
Going to be marching tomorrow. What are you expecting from them? Or is the march in all provinces?
I don't know about our marches are in all provinces, because Tina, we did not organize any marches in Season of Season Development Foundation, but we know that March and March, which is our sister, who organize a march in Western Cape, organize a march in Mpumalanga, Gauteng, Nase KZN. So Tina says obviously KZN to support, because it's closer. We don't have money to travel all around. So, but we came to Joburg today to make sure ukuthi abantu bakithi they understand ukuthi we don't have to break anything. Bodi suka la. Angikwazi nje bafu ukuthi ungangifunza imali kanje. Ngoba phela imali ngithi iyawuthatha umsini. Yabo yiba professional.
So maybe the message you want to people that are going to be marching yielding to the fact that you said it's a deadline tomorrow, whatever the focus there?
The deadline tomorrow is a deadline. Foreigners must leave. All of them today, they must leave. If they didn't leave, then we'll start other programs next week. But there is no violence. There is no killing of anyone. There's no hurting. There's no looting. Nothing. We encourage people to open their shops, because wherever we're going to be, there will be no violence. There will be no looting of the shop. So tomorrow is the deadline. Then we'll hear what the government is going to say, and then on the 1st we have a media briefing. So we are expecting the president to come to that media briefing. We're actually calling for the president. We want to give our memorandum to the president, because we've been marching for 1 year, 6 months now. But we've been giving these memorandums and we don't get answers. Now we want to give it to the man. We want to respect him. That's why we don't encourage anyone to insult government, to insult Ramaphosa, to insult premiers or councillors. We want to stay on the cause and say the government must fix these problems. If they don't fix these problems, then we'll decide as South Africans what we do. Thank you. It is very serious. There is an infiltration on these marches for people who are political. You can see some of them are wearing political regalia, but we make it clear that this is a South African call. This is a South African cause. This is a South African struggle. It doesn't need politics, but you still see people, elements of political people who want to enforce their parties into South Africans. No one is going to force anyone anymore to vote for anything. And any party that doesn't talk to this, any party, any leader representing any party that doesn't talk about illegal immigrants, people of South Africa must not vote for them. They must not vote for them. Even a councillor must come from these people here, because why would you want to be a councillor when you're not taking part in the community and not doing anything? So we are saying they can try all, they try to give us money, they try to send girls to us, they are trying to send men to come in and infiltrate our marches. But we always get the intelligence, and thanks to the police, thanks to the intelligence, thanks to a lot of people who are South Africans, who when they hear these things, they bring it to us. That's why we organize marches like this that are, controlled, so that we can see if those elements pop up.
So since you started this program of holding, what have you gained? What have you learned from it? Or what are you learning?
I am teaching. I'm not learning.
Yes,
I'm
saying
teaching
the
men.
reception that you receive. What are you doing from the reception that you
Reception. People of
Yes.
South Africa are tired. People of South Africa want this country to find its footing, and it is going to find its footing. We've created some jobs. We've created more than 10,000 to 15,000 jobs, bigger than the jobs that the government can create in the few months, because the foreigners, as they leave, the opportunities are rising. So we've created jobs, more than 15,000 jobs within 6 months. So it is a big thing, and the government has just gave 600 million to keep us from marching peacefully, or we don't know the logistics, but we don't think that money was necessary because the government did not come up with the 30th of June. So you can't have a budget for something that you did not come up with in the first place. We are hoping that Madlanga is going to investigate that 600 million, and tomorrow we are going to lead. I'll be leading 1 million men tomorrow in Durban, in KwaZulu-Natal. Peaceful, responsible South African men. South African men can listen. South African men are obedient. South African men love this country. They want this country to be okay. So they will be marching. We'll have a 6-kilometer march that will never disturb anything in the country. And we encourage all the shops to close. We encourage all the shops to open, because we just went to a Jabulani Mall. We went inside there. Everybody was happy. The manager of the center was happy. He even spoke to us. Nothing broke. So the politicians must stop sending people to dig roads. Politicians must stop to send people to ban libraries and schools and malls and all these things, and police stations, and attack police. Politicians must stop that nonsense, because you can see 10,000, more than 10,000 people. They could have done something. These police are too small the number of police is too small to contain this number of people, but they did not do that, because people don't do those things. It is politicians who send people to go do the wrong things. We are here now. We are leading these people. We are going to make sure that we project our South Africans as sensible people, as responsible people, as law-abiding people, and that's why they gave us all these names: vigilantes, xenophobia, and they all failed dismally. Even those that came with the trying to cause war in South Africa, saying we are funded by Israel, they were lying. Israel can't fund us, because we don't believe in that nonsense that they are doing there. So we can't take money from Muslims, we can't take it from Israel, we can't take it from anyone, we can't take it from our own black people if the motive is not right. We want people who are going to fund this thing, they must fund the cause, and they must stay away from it. If you are a politician, you want to put money in this thing, put money in this thing and stay away, because we will never, ever, ever promote your party. We want to promote South Africans. This time, South Africans are going to win. This time, this constitution, the incoming constitution of this country, is going to be written by these people here. Not the constitution that is beautiful in America, but it's not beautiful in our country. This is our country.